Welcome to Sailing Yacht Frida og Visby. We left our hectic business life to go sailing with Frida og Visby and our cat Lisa. Our goal for the spring 2021 is to reach the Mediterranean Sea. Hello and welcome to a new episode of Sailing Yacht Frida og Visby. In the previous episode we explained why our alternator was charging way too much, and we continued our journey along the Atlantic coast of Europe towards the Mediterranean Sea. At the Alderney race in the strong currents we almost collided with a deer, which was very unexpected. In this episode we start at my early morning shift, just as a new day begins and you get to see the fantastic sunrise at sea. When you're going around the northwest tip of France, there is two places where the current can be dangerously strong. We try to time it when it's slack tide, but despite that we can still see some currents roaring around the boat, which is something that we as Scandinavian are not used to, because there is almost no currents in Sweden or Denmark where we used to sail, and there is almost no tide. So for us it's really amazing to experience this tidal difference and all this currents. Hope you will enjoy the episode, and remember to click the little bell button if you want to get notifications when we release a new. Subscribe, and I always appreciate to get a thumbs up. It really helps to grow the channel. Good morning. Anders has just went down to sleep and I have taken over. After I got a few hours sleep I went to bed at 2 o'clock and now it's almost 7, and it's slowly getting a little bit light behind me. I sit here because I can see forward and keep an eye on the AIS and radar information on the plotter. Feel a little bit morning tired still. Now the sun has come up. It's really beautiful. I don't know what it was with the fishing vessel, because the AIS was sure that we were colliding, but I looked very carefully all around and AOL is not there. It doesn't exist. Cargo ship exists. See that? There should be a sailing vessel ahead of me. I can't see right now, but it's still far away. But the fishing vessel, it's simply not there, which is very strange. So this here, it's not there. It's not there in reality. To me, there is nothing as relaxing as watching the waves and the sunrise when we early morning sail. Time is almost 9 and we are getting closer to the waypoint. So I think I will go down and make some coffee and some breakfast and slowly wake Anders up He woke me up at 6, so he has been sleeping for almost 3 hours. So I think that he will be fine with that. Good morning!
Good morning.
Have you slept well?
Yep, 2 hours, that's good. And Litsa must...
Actually, I think you got almost 2.5.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
And Litsa has only slept 28.5 hours in one go.
Yeah.
That's her new record.
It was the second time my lingonberry jam fall out of the fridge. So now I let it stand there until I can manage. And of course, when I was boiling water for the coffee, the gas seems to be empty. But I managed to do our traditional fruit salad with Greek yogurt and some cheese sandwiches. So as soon as Anders has changed the gas bottle, we will get some coffee as well. And Lisa says good morning. She is in complete control. She has the captain seat. And that's suitable for a captain, I think. You can see that the coast is quite rocky. It's small rocks. Quite far out.
Yeah, I know how it's spelled. Lampal heter nog.
Yeah, enough of our terrible French.
Absolutely. It's even worse than our English.
Yes, it is possible. It's a bit shallow, so there is a narrow channel that we want to keep to. So a bit tricky to navigate, but
It is for us. It's wider than what it says on the chart. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I put the chart to 8 meters. So we don't need 8 meters.
no. That's always good. That's kind of a flat and sandy island, but most of the other islands has been like cliffs.
Det är inte bara att åka här, utan här måste man veta vad man pysslar med.
Oj. Oj, vi
Yeah, we're doing 8 knots through the water.
Yeah.
The water is moving by 3 extra knots by the current.
Yeah, so 11 knots. Can you see how the current makes the water swivels? It looks almost like the water is boiling. That's how much current there is. Yeah, we getting when we get there, we will have doing straight in the nose. So we have put the Genoa away. So only motoring now. But we have been sailing all the way from Cherbourg, and during the night, and when we had the current against us, we supported with the engine. So a half an hour current against us for another hour, and then it will turn. And we will have a current with us when we go into Brest. Brest is kind of like around the corner of this peninsula. So we actually going to sail back a little bit, but on the other side of it. Time to cook again for the third time on this trip. I'm actually heating up burger breads. They're frozen. Then I'm going to fry the burgers and have a wonderful view of the French coast from my galley window. And if I look out on the other side, this is the Bay of Biscay. So that's the way we are going when we get the service done and when we have a good weather window. There she is. Hello, Lisa. Now it's only a couple of hours. Yeah. Look at this swirl here. Right in front of the boat. Moulin Blanc, tror jag det var. Brest lies in Brittany, in the northwest corner of France, and it's most famous for its maritime history and the naval base. The population is almost 114,000 inhabitants. So there's the city of Brest, and I think the inlet to the first harbor is somewhere there in the middle there, I think it is. But we are going to pass it all and continue to the next marina. Quite a bridge over there. I think the marina should be before the bridge. Moulin Blanc Marina, Brest. Over there is Frida. So can you obviously do if you don't want to lift the boat. Nu är vi tillbaka på båten efter en liten mysig promenad och Anders fick köpt sig en fiske... Vad heter det? Krok? Nej. Gaff. Som man kan...
förlänga den så det blir dubbelt så lång. Det måste man med.
Det är bra. This is a quite steep hill. We have biked up and it was very green and lush, really beautiful. We have made a little bike tour into Brest, the other marina that is more central. Looks nice. So this was where we actually originally thought we were going to lay, but then our friends were in the other marina and we needed some service that also was nearby the other marina, so we changed. So now we're going to eat a little bit. Yes, we found ice cream.
Buying 2 ice creams. Gitte 1.5, Anders half.
Yeah, I'm lucky.
Gitte with her new toy.
Finally. Charlie from our friendly boat, on the Swedish boat, have managed to borrow a car, so we're going shopping. I think Anders is working with a inspector.
Yeah. If Litsa thinks it's okay, it is okay.
She's at least paying close attention to what you're doing. Well, she has to check those if there's any dinghies or boats coming as well.
Yeah, she's busy.
Yeah. She has found a good spot.
Yep.
What is it you are going to test?
Trying to see if it will be possible to widen this line that we have here for. This is not super easy. I may need some help with at least one hand keeping this up. See if we can get this through. Oh, we can't. Okay, let's try again. This needs, I think maybe you need to whip this a little. We'll see. We try again once. Should be possible to get this through, but no, it doesn't want to drop. Okay.
Okay.
We'll try only to whip it quick. May I have a whipping line?
Big fender. See, this is really, really black, and this is what I hope to get rid of, and also this. So I just applied a little bit on this section here. Only. Take my sponge. Got a magic sponge. That's a difference. And this is sewing together one of our seatings here because the zipper has broken. The wind died down totally, and we got a fantastic evening. It is so warm and it's so lovely. The view here in Moulin Blanc Marina from the guest pontoon is really,
Fantastic.
it's really something. Hope you enjoyed this video. In the next episode we will do some more sightseeing in Brest, and then we will start to prepare and plan for our biggest challenge so far, the most difficult passage that we have ever done. We are going to cross the Bay of Biscay, and we will do it together with our buddy boats Vision and Sasa. So keep tuned, and see you in the next episode, and please leave some comments below, and remember, the thumbs ups make me happy. Thank you for watching.